Basically, nothing has changed in the 2 months that I've actively been away from BookTube. Loudspeaker, these kids here. Birds also are not leaving me. Just samosa fellows here. Thanks for watching. Uh, Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. I'm here today with yet another coffee talk, and yes, this is one of those coffee talk videos which I'm not having coffee, I'm having just water. I just had lunch, so I thought let's just have water. So that's what I'll be sipping on throughout this video. So in today's video, I have a small announcement to make. I will be talking about my current reads as per usual, as it happens in Coffee Talk videos, and I'll be sharing with you my September 2021 TBR. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, September is already here, and I have like bunches and bunches of books I want to read. It's not that I need to read, I have that pressure. But for those of you who don't know, Coffee Talks are chatty videos in which I first share my current reads, what the books that I'm currently reading, and then I move on to a topic or a subject that I really want to talk about, which I want to share my thoughts about with you people, and then I wrap it up. That's usually what happens, but today I have three sections. The first is a small announcement, the second is the books that I'm currently reading, and third is my September 2021 TBR. Ow, I scratched myself. Nice. Anyway, so let's start off with the announcement. So it's not a huge announcement, but it's a big deal to me because I have been on a booktube break since mid-June. I don't remember the exact date, and I wanted to take some time off to myself, to not pressure myself into doing 10,000 different things, and it has helped to a certain extent, and I found other things that I have done, and I've been finding a lot of I don't want to say peace because that's very difficult to find, but I have been finding the groove of how I want things to go. It's not perfected yet. I'm not at a point where I'm completely satisfied, but I know what path I want to go on, and I've been improving my health as well. I've started on this journey. It's been a good couple of months for me, so I decided to make a comeback. Like, it's not anything fantastic or nothing anybody would want to be celebrating about, but it's a big deal to me because I will be coming back to posting regularly. I'm really excited, but I'm also scared because the few videos that I posted over the past couple of months, they have fared badly. Yeah, so that was my announcement. It's just that I'm making a booktube comeback of sorts, and I'm super excited. Like, I know I haven't been replying to your comments. I think it's been like 3-4 months worth of videos that are just lying there, to the comments of which I haven't replied, but I promise you, I see your comments. I love that you engage with my videos, you watch my videos, you love them, and I promise you I will get back to them as soon as possible. That applies both to booktube as well as to bookstagram, and I'm becoming a little more active on bookstagram as well, so I don't know how it's going to go. I just hope that I'm able to handle both of them in a better manner than I used to before the booktube break. But never mind, if I feel burnt out again, I'm going to take a small break again, so that's probably for the best. Okay, so now that the announcement is out of the way, let me tell you what I am currently reading. I brought in 4 books from August, one of which I finished yesterday, which I won't talk much about. And the other 3 books that I'm reading, one is The Stationery Shop of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. We are reading it for the Bookbound Book Club. The discussion and the live show for which will happen on 11th of September on Shruti's channel, Shruti from Fandom Newbie. I am about 43% in to The Stationery Shop of Tehran, and I am loving it. I mean, it's so poignant, and it talks about romance with politics as a backdrop, and it's just gut-wrenching, and it's angsty, and it's full of love, heartwarming, and I don't know what's going to happen next, but I can't wait to read it. But my thing was that I could feel myself go into a slump, into a reading slump, and I didn't want to do that. So I turned to my comfort genre, which is obviously YA, and I read You Should See Me in a Crown, which I absolutely loved, and I'm thankful for that, to that book, for pulling me back from that, you know, edge. Otherwise I would have like straight down fallen into a reading slump, and I don't know when I would have emerged. I'm still there with The Stationery Shop of Tehran because I can't bring myself to go read them, which is the case with the next two books that I'm currently reading as well, because I started these way back when. I don't even remember the start dates of these books, but I haven't been able to go forward because I feel like one of these books at least, which is The Heart Asks Pleasure First, I had a feeling that this was going to put me in a slump. I don't know why. So I was just staying away from this. But this is the story of an international love story. It's about Daya and Aftab, who meet in London when they are attending university, and how they fall in love with each other, how they learn about each other's cultures and all of that. That's what has happened in the first 100 pages of this book, which I have read, and I do really like Karuna Ezra Parikh's writing so far, at least. Let's see. I think the rest of the book is going to go well. I don't know. I don't know when I will pick this up. I was really wanting to finish this book this week though. I don't know if that's gonna happen. This is one that I'm reading, and the second one is is still Atomic Habits by James Clear. I started this book in a fit of motivation and burst of energy and all of that, but I'm still there. Like, I'm 18 pages in. I think I'm going to, what do you say, reread it again, because I really want to read this, and this is a book that I need to review for my members, and I must say that I am super excited to read this. But you know, this is a kind of book that I want to give my whole self, my whole motivation to, and right now at this slumpy time, I feel like I'm not going to do it justice. So I just kept this aside. But whatever the author has said in the first 20 pages, which to be honest is like a sort of an introduction kind of thing, he has moved into the second chapter, but it's been really good so far. I really loved what he has written. So those were the books, no, not were, those are the books that I am currently reading. Now on to my September TBR, which I am going to keep very short, or rather the list very short, because I don't want to pressure myself into reading a lot. I love, whenever I was able to pick out something on a complete whim, I really loved it. I really enjoyed doing it, and I think sort of at this point in my slumpy part of life, I think that will work better. Although I do love making TBRs. You see, I'm talking about TBRs right now. So first up is Remnants of a Separation by Anchal Malhotra. This is the a subscriber pick for the month of September, and I'm super excited to read this. This is Partition Lit, and I watched Jyotsna from Jyotsna's Bookscapades talk about this, rave about this, and say that this is a book that everybody must read. And I think this is a story of people who talk about the partition through mementos. Like that's what the tagline is too, a history of the partition through material memory. And if you watched our partition literature collaboration live that we did, like me, Smriti, Shruti and Jyotsna, you'll see that we have quite spoken about this, and I was super excited to read this. And I had vowed to myself that I would read a lot more of Partition Lit now, so I'm just keeping up that vow, and I'm happy that you guys chose this book for me to make a subscriber pick, because I'm going to vlog the whole thing. I'm not going to do an aesthetic kind of vlog for this, but I'm just going to keep talking my thoughts. And also let me know if you would like a separate book review, or if you'd like it to be a part of the subscriber pick video as well. Just as you have seen in the previous videos. Although my previous subscriber pick didn't work, so I don't know, should I scrap it or what? I don't know. Next up is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. This is a book that I will be doing a review for my members, and this is also the book club pick for the Bookbound book club, which will happen in October, sometime in October. And I am super excited to read this. I've never read Andy Weir before. I have his book The Martian on my TBR, but I have never gotten around to reading it. But I have heard a lot of good things about his writing, that he's humorous, he's witty, funny, sarcastic, and all of that. And I don't even need to read the blurb for me to go ahead with this, because apparently this science fiction book it's bonkers. It's great. So the next two books are books that I will be buddy reading with one of my closest friends ever. You know about her. I've spoken about her 10 million times on my channel. Nandini from Read Dream Repeat on Instagram. We actually thought we'd read the first book that I will be talking about towards the beginning of the year, but that did not happen. I gave up. But now the book that I am talking about is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. This is a chunker. Look at the size of it. I don't remember anything about this book. Like nothing. Zilch. Like you can see the bookmark here. I've put a bookmark. Oh, I finished part 1. Did I? Okay. Nice. And that's how I'm going to roll with this, because I don't know how else to roll with it. The other one is Regarding the Pain of Others by Susan Sontag, and this is a book that she gifted to me for my birthday, and thank you, Nandini. I love you, and I can't wait to start reading both of these books. And this is supposed to be an essay. I don't know about what. That's the only thing I know about it, but I can't wait to read it. This is like 100 pages long, and yeah, I know that Nandini and I will have a long discussion about this as well as this, and I think we could write an essay about what this book is about and our thoughts about it are, because we talk that much. Speaking of buddy reads, I'm also buddy reading a book with a very close friend of mine called Sunshine, from the Instagram handle The Girl in Blue 11 and from the YouTube channel Kissakhor. And the book that we are buddy reading is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I always confuse this duo with Samantha Downing, because their book covers are almost similar, and I always get confused. But this is a sort of thriller that both of us thought it's a good idea to read it, because we buddy read The Guest List by Lucy Foley and both of us enjoyed it, although there were some issues. You'll see that in my July and August wrap up, which will be coming soon, hopefully, if I get to doing that particular type of video. So we thought, okay, it's on our TBRs, let's buddy read it. So that's what we are going to do. Ooh, next book is a book that I got approved for on NetGalley, which is Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune, and I'm super excited to read this book, especially because TJ Klune is amazing. You've seen me, rave and talk and gush and everything about The House in the Cerulean Sea by this author, and to get approved for his next book was sort of like a wow moment for me. So I'm going to read that as well. I have no idea about what the book is about, and that's how I would prefer it. Although I don't mind knowing about it, but if I don't know about it, then I won't go looking for it. Maybe that's not true. Like, I do read blurbs sometimes, but then my fish memory helps that way, because then just 5 minutes later I've forgotten everything on that blurb. Everything. Next up is The Reading List by Sarah Nisha Adams. This is a book that we are reading for the Drama Queen-a-thon book club, and we will be discussing this book on the 18th. And going by how people have been reacting to this book, it even intrigues me even more. And apparently this is a book about books. You don't even have to think. I didn't even think twice before buying it. So that's This is another that I'm really excited to read, and this is a very new release, like a debut book by Sarah Nisha Adams, and to see those reactions for this debut book, I can only imagine how good the writing must be and how well the author has captured all those emotions. So yeah, this is another one that I am excited, intrigued, everything about. Next up is a review copy that was sent to me by Penguin India. Thank you, Penguin India, for this book, which is Recipes for Life by Sudha Menon. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I absolutely don't like cooking. I don't like cooking at all, and I'm always perpetually in awe of the people who can cook, like my mom-in-law, and everybody who can cook. I'm like, wow, that's magic. But I can't. I just can't. I don't have the aptitude, and I think part of it is because I can't smell. Like I'm an anosmic and I cannot smell. So maybe that's why. I don't know. And maybe that's the reason why I jumped when this became available for review, and I will be actually starting it this week. So I'm super excited to start and to find out new recipes and combine them with the recipes that my family gives me, and then perhaps become a decent cook, because we need food to survive, right? I can't just say, I can't do that. So yeah, this is a book that I will start reading probably tomorrow, and you can expect a post on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, you can expect a post on Monday or Tuesday, and if you're not on Instagram, then you can see this as part of the, you know, monthly wrap up that I do. So these are all the books that I want to read in September 2021. All the War and Peace, I think it's going to take a month or two more than that. But these are the books that I want to read this month. I at least want to start reading this month. Which of these have you read? Which ones did you like? Which ones did you not like? Which ones do you want to read? Which ones do you want to add to your wish list? Which ones do you want to add to your TBR? Which ones do you want to buy? And if you want to buy any of the books mentioned in this video, then please use my Amazon affiliate links in the description box below. It would be of immense help to me. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.